Hello everybody out there, I hope y'all having a beautiful blessed day. I got some more news for y'all concerning Steve Harvey and Mark Curry. They still going at it. I don't think these brothers ever gonna be able to get along, and they too old for the drama. They look alike, they act alike, they both got the same style of comedy. How come they just can't get along? It says Steve Harvey said Mark Curry's a liar who needs to get a life and a career. Now let's get into this news because I can't wait no longer. I'm very excited to hear about this. Comedian Steve Harvey just fired some pretty serious shots at his comedian rival Mark Curry. Yesterday, Steve was confronted by a cameraman and asked to comment on Curry's accusations that Steve stole jokes from him. According to Mark, Steve has stolen jokes from him over the years. Mark claims that many of the jokes on Steve's hit sitcom, The Steve Harvey Show, was stolen from Mark's 1990 sitcom Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Mark also claims that Steve has used a number of his jokes in his stand-up performances as well. Steve immediately got defensive when asked about Mark's allegations. Steve told the cameraman, "Now I'm sick of this, and Mark Curry needs to grow up." He continued, "I haven't been on stage doing stand-up since 1995. Then Steve told the cameraman, "Ask Mark Curry what jokes he's talking about." Steve then started blasting Mark Curry personally. He told the cameraman that Mark should get a life, get a career, and do something. Now, Steve Harvey and Mark Curry is both some grown men. I'm pretty sure they can come together and work this out. And regardless of who stole what, at the end of the day, Mark Curry, you're going to have to get some money in your pocket, and going at Steve Harvey ain't going to be the way to do it. It's best to be on this man's good side instead of his bad side. If you really feeling like he stole some jokes from you, just talk to that man one-on-one. Maybe y'all can work something out, do something together in the future. How come y'all brothers always beefing on social media? We already seen what happened to Biggie and Tupac. We don't want the same thing to happen to Steve Harvey and Mark Curry. Come on, people, we need to unite. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this, because this is some very sad news. Our elders are acting like children. Today I got some devastating news, and we don't play that. They disrespecting Baby Blue. They coming at Beyonce Jr. like she's a grown woman. And you know your brother Sean Blazerton is not having that. Like I told y'all, I'm a ninja for Jesus. And they barking up the wrong tree. I'm a vigilante for the church, so they must don't know about me. They must don't know about me. We about to get into this news, and best believe I'm going to be taking some heads. It says here, E! News criticizes Beyonce's daughter Blue Ivy in the Beehive attacks. Hold on, y'all. Let me put on my bumblebee colors. I'm about to go in for war. Let me see what they talking about when it comes to Baby Blue. It says here, Beyonce and Jay-Z's eldest daughter, Blue Ivy, turned 8 years old yesterday. And while most people wished the little girl a happy birthday, there were thousands of haters online attacking the child. And the person running E! News Twitter account is being accused of being one of those people. Well, let me go ahead and say this. Baby Blue is going to face a lot of criticism and judgment in her life, but we don't have to stand back and take it. She's Black America's daughter. We not going for that. Let me know in the comment section what y'all willing to do for Blue. Hashtag willing to do for Blue. It says last night the network tweeted out what looked like an intentional dig on Blue by calling her an adult. They asked, can someone explain to us when Blue Ivy became an adult? Where are they going with this? Beyonce's fans were infuriated and immediately responded within minutes. E! News Twitter account was flooded with negative comments. They eventually deleted the comment, but not before Beyonce fans did their damage to the network's reputation. Here's the post that E! News posted on Twitter that caused Beyonce fans to go on the attack. Okay, I see what they're talking about, but it's not necessarily right. When did Blue Ivy get the dark and lovely perm? Who authorized this? Did Beyonce tell them to give this baby a perm like that? Maybe it's not a perm. Maybe she went to the Dominicans or something. Baby Blue look like she's 35 years old in this picture. Who authorized for Baby Blue to get a conch? I need somebody to let me know in the comment section. Did Baby Blue inherit this from Madam C.J. Walker? Isn't she a little too young to have a perm down her back? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't want to be on the bad side of Beyonce or the Beehive, so I'm just going to tell E! News, you better watch your back. Oh, the Beehive is riding tonight. Chris Hodges said, she's an 8-year-old child, you jackass. The Mad Titan, he said, this is an absolute terrible post. Let that child be a child, and there is nothing about her that remotely resembles an adult. Did R. Kelly and Roman Polanski write this? You actually put became an adult and happy 8th birthday at the same time? What's wrong with you? Even Richard Old, he looks like a weirdo. He's trying to cover his own tracks. He's all for this. Look at him. He looks like a goddamn pedo. Richard Berkshire. That sounds like somebody you go to their house and they got hinges all on the door. He said, fire whoever wrote this tweet. And I agree, somebody needs to get fired. MJ Finesse Lover said, became an adult. She is very much still a child. Y'all better delete this. Kelly Terrell says, she is not an adult. She's not grown. She's a child. Please stop. Y'all keep showing us that no one black or culturally competent works at E. Delete this. Jay Reese said, y'all always do this with the black children. She's a child. Keep her in a child's place. Delete this and just say happy birthday. And she's pissed. Oh my gosh, she's ready to get out that bed and snap somebody's head off. The Beehive is gonna ride tonight. Bzz, bzz, bzz. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Significance. These results suggest that black girls are viewed as more adult than their white peers at almost all stages of childhood, beginning most significantly at the age of 5, peaking during the ages of 10 to 14, and continuing during the ages of 15 to 19. In essence, adults appear to place distinct views and expectation on black girls that characterize them as developmentally older than their white peers, especially in mid-childhood and early adolescence, critical periods for healthy identity development. The significance of this result lies in the potential for adultification to act as a contribution cause of the demonstrated harsher treatment of black girls when compared to white girls of the same age. Simply put, if authorities and public systems view black girls as less innocent, less needed of protection, and generally more like adults, it appears likely that they would also view black girls as more culpable for their actions and on that basis punish them more harshly despite their status as children. Thus, adultification may serve as a contribution cause of disproportionality in school discipline outcomes, harsher treatment by law enforcement, and differentiated exercise of discretion by officials across the spectrum of the juvenile justice system. Somebody needs to go to jail! I will not tolerate the disrespect to Blue Ivy ever! It is time to ride tonight! Let me say this before I get out of here. Blue Ivy, your brother Sean Blazerton got your back. The whole Beehive got your back. I know I said some messed up stuff about Beyonce and Jay-Z back in the day, but that's before I was delivered. I'm all about the Lord. I ride for Jesus. Blue Ivy, you ain't got to worry about nothing, sister. Just live your life. She got on her book bag. What they talking about? She's an adult. She's a young lady. Leave this little girl alone. Keep Baby Blue's name out your mouth. And for everybody in the comment section, let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Do y'all think Blue look like she's a grown woman? She look like an 8-year-old child to me. They need to leave her alone. Tommie from Love and Hip Hop is getting her own reality TV show. First, Tommie was with Lil Bow Wow. She was doing big things in real estate. She's in the stock market. Tommie is doing big things. I ain't got nothing but love for this sister. And now she's about to get her own reality show. Let's give her a round of applause. Tommie, congratulations. Let's see what they talking about. It says Sean Blazerton News has confirmed that Tommie Lee has landed a reality series of her own. The new show, according to folks in the know, will not be a spinoff of Love and Hip Hop. So that means she's getting her own show. It ain't going to be a regular show. It's going to be her own show. We spoke with a top TV executive who told us that Tommie, whose real name is Atasha Chizah, has landed her own reality TV show. Pause the game. Her name is Atasha Chizah. Is Tommie Arabic or something like that? Is her daddy in the Taliban? Is that the reason why she's getting her own show? We gonna have to dig deeper into that because she's getting all these opportunities out the blue. Maybe she found out who her real daddy is. He's a prince in Saudi Arabia or something. Only time will tell. It says, while the details are scarce, the executive told us that the new show will be on BET, not WeTV or VH1, you may have imagined. Do y'all still watch BET out there? I'm not trying to hate on the network, but it really don't produce anything positive for the people. If you feel otherwise, please let me know. If you're a fan of BET, put down that Kool-Aid and let me know in the comment section how you feel about the network as a whole. It says the show is described as a non-scripted, will focus on the former Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star's personal and professional life. And get this, it's not going to focus on ratchet stuff, the insider explained. It will have drama, but mostly it will be a positive show about Tommie's redemption. Either it got drama or it don't. Talking about it's a positive show, but it will have drama. Nobody's gonna watch it if it ain't got drama, especially if it's on BET. We want to see Tommie go upside somebody's head because that's what she do. I need y'all to let me know in the comment section if y'all plan on watching this show. Look at this, y'all. Tommie got a new naughty guard. She don't need no bodyguard, she got a naughty guard. He wish a chick would mess with Tommie. He's willing to go to war for her. You go, Tommie, with your new naughty guard. You really can't hate on Tommie. She's doing big things. She made it from Love and Hip Hop. Now she's taking it all the way to the top. She's sitting in the Lamborghini, letting that thing air out. How can you be mad at a successful sister like this? Keep doing your thing, Tommie. But y'all know BET be promising a lot of people shows that never came on before. BET promised a whole lot of these reality stars their own TV shows, and when it's time for them to start filming, something janky always happens. But when it comes to Tommie Lee, she's about her paper, and hopefully they go forward with this because Tommie is trying to get that bag. She's trying to get some more money. She's beautiful, she's talented, and I want to see more of her in the future, definitely. But y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Do she really even deserve her own show? Do y'all think she can carry her own show? Do you think she can make it interesting enough to have a season and then have another season to have another season on BET? Do we really want this in our legacy as black folks on national television? Today I got some devastating news for y'all. Mena receives death threats over Love and Hip Hop drama. This is just a television show, people, and people are really trying to take this woman's head off. We're about to see what's really going on and why people are so upset and trying to take shots at this woman, literally. It says here, it's uncommon for reality stars to take to their social media accounts after their shows air to clear up any misconceptions about a recent episode. On Monday, Love and Hip Hop New York's Mena thought a few things needed to be said about a scene that showed her friends Jonathan and Juju alerting Sin Santana that Erica had plans to hook up with Sin's ex Joe Budden with Joe's ex Tahiri. Of course, Erica and Sin are also exes, making this whole circle as confusing as ever. Joe is a grown man, Sin said in the episode. Whoever Joe loves, he gon' be with. I'm just hurt and I'm like appalled at Erica. We loved and cared for each other once upon a time, but all of a sudden, Sin and Joe are no longer together and Erica is so invested in putting him back with his ex. Erica took to Twitter to clarify a few things. You females are funny, she wrote. So when table talk was happening and mother effers was sitting around gossiping crazy about me and rumors on my husband, y'all was screaming out, be a woman first. Now that y'all see tears, I'm all in these disgusting things. Okay, got it, she added. I understand how it looks, but when will y'all understand editing is going to show you what it wants to show you? Certain people celebrate at my baby shower for a reason, and that scene from last night was one of them. If I was really all these things, why am I always blessed? Hashala la boca, praise the Lord. This woman just shut everybody down with that one. They can't come back from that one. That's why they mad. That's why they're making death threats against Erica. You go, girl! It says here, a Twitter user told Erica she was messy and said she needed to stay out of other people's business. Erica replied, if it's about being a decent human being, why was it okay for her to sit around to help spread blog rumors with an individual she befriended only because they are my enemy? Feelings? The same feelings she had when she made people attack my husband because he was with me. Bitch! After going for tit for tat with a few Love and Hip Hop New York fans, Erica told people they needed to relax with how invested they are in the series. At this end of the day, this is a television show, she said, and to be receiving death threats off this is completely disgusting. No one is perfect, but we all are great at our job. To threaten someone because they got their job done is sick. Hold on, wait a minute. Erica, if you wasn't responding to all these fans, they wouldn't have room to be sending you death threats. If you talking crazy, they talking crazy, and you talking crazy and they talking crazy, before you know it, somebody's going to be talking about whooping your ass. And that's what it looks like happened. She's the one that's too invested into all of this. If she's talking all this stuff on Twitter, that lets you know that she ain't got nothing else to do. Erica, stay off of Twitter, stay off the social media. You gonna have to choose one or the other. You want to be a reality star or you want to be a Twitter star? Now, if you just stick to being a reality star, you ain't got to worry about no death threat. Industry wants you to stay around and make that money. But if you want to be on Twitter with all these people that ain't got no life, probably ain't got no job, and definitely ain't got as much money as you do most of the times, then people are going to try to kill you because that's what haters do. And for all you people on Twitter, how you going to send death threats to a pregnant woman? That's not just eliminating one person. That's eliminating two people. That is sick and sadistic. Erica, Mena, don't worry. Your brother Sean Blazerton got your back. Whatever you going through, sister, I'ma ride for you. And Safari, we know that you doing all of this for show. This is strictly for TV. These reality stars that do anything to stay on reality TV, they trying to get that check, even if that means having a marriage, having a baby, whatever it takes to stay relevant on the show, they gonna do it. But that's Negro here nor there. I need y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification button, baby.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.